friends, Renee Keese here with Carolina Creative. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here with more card making ideas for you today. Today I'm going to focus on, I guess I've got 3 different Sale-a-Bration products that you can earn with a $60 purchase, and you can select these items for free. The first one is Day to Celebrate. I'm going to use several stamps out of this set. And if you look, there's just a lot of different things you can do with this, different combinations, different types of cards you can make. So it's pretty versatile. So I want to use that. I'm going to use the really pretty fuchsia ribbon. This is a crinkle ribbon. I always like that. It's not real fussy. It's just kind of a fun one to work with. And then the stamps. These are purple adhesive back stamps, sequins. So I'm going to use some of these sequins too. And each of these 3 items, like I say, with a $60 purchase, you can pick one of these as a Sale-a-Bration product. So let me flip the camera down. I'm also working with the Nested Essentials dies. I like these dies a lot. These are not Sale-a-Bration. These just came out of the catalog. But I'll show you 3 different shapes, and then you have a variety of sizes, and I've already die cut 2 of them. So I'll show you what I've got here as I flip my camera down. I have run through one of the medium-sized ones here, and I'm going to use this for a sentiment. And then you can see I also ran it through a larger size so that I can layer up and I can put, one over the other. These are fun. You can play with them at different angles. There's different things you can do to make shadows if you cut the same size so it's off the top and the bottom. The other thing I'm working with today is the Dandy Designs paper. This is still available, but it is on last chance. And I like it because it's got really fun colors, and the designs and the prints are kind of small. They're not real big and fussy, so I think they make great backgrounds. This has a little bit of the purple and the orange, so I'm putting this with the freesia, which ties in with my ribbon and everything else. So I've got fresh freesia for a card base. So let me do a little bit of stamping here. I think the first thing I want to use is the Calypso Coral. I'm sticking with Coral and Freesia, the 2 colors that are in my paper, and just trying to keep this pretty simple. So I am going to ink up the stamp that says All Day Your Way. And I'm going to stamp it right on my cool shape, smack in the middle. And give it, good 3 seconds here, some uniform pressure. I don't rock. I just got a nice clean image. The other thing I do want to go ahead and stamp, well, let's do the inside of the card too, since I've got my ink open. I have combined 2 sentiments here. I've got It's a Good Day to Celebrate, and I've got Happy Birthday under it. I don't usually combine stamps, but these are a smaller font, and I just thought, you know what? Let's make it a birthday card, and let's put those together like that. I think that's kind of fun. And now I think I'm done with the coral ink. Let me switch over to my freesia and do a couple other things. So there's this cute little streamers and confetti, and I'm going to do that in freesia. I'm going to do a little bit here, and I'm going to turn this so it doesn't look identical, a little bit over there. And then I'm going to stamp. To me, it looks like it could be a megaphone or a party horn, or I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp, and I'm going to fussy cut this out. So I'm actually doing it freesia on freesia, like that. I guess I could have gone a little bit darker, but it's okay. And so now I'm just simply going to cut. You can see I've already done this. I took this ribbon and stamped it on the Calypso Coral as well, and then fussy cut that. I knew that would take a little more time with all the angles, so I did that just before starting the video to save a little bit of time. So now I've got 2 cute little fussy cut images. So let me start assembling, and I'm going to lay this over here to the side. So let me put the inside of my card in first. And I'm going to dot on some liquid glue, and then adhere that, center it up. Okay, so you can see It's a Good Day to Celebrate, Happy Birthday, a little bit of bling and streamers in there. And now I'm ready to do the front. So let me glue this down. There we go. Nice, kind of a thin bead. We don't want so much that it's going to squish out the sides when you put it down, but I do want enough to get to the corners. We all know how we struggle with that and making sure that we've got the corners down snug so they're not going to peel or curl up. And I think that's going to hold. So now I'm going to center this on here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just use Stampin' Seal for this. And then I'm leaning toward, well, I'm going to change my mind. I was just debating if I wanted to use dimensionals under this, but I realized I don't because I'm going to pop these other things up off. I want dimensionals under there. And I am going to just center it up. I'm going to make it square. I'm not going to put it at an angle. I want some space left on the card for adding a little bit of decoration here. So let's... I'm looking at the points here, lining that up. I think that's the easiest way to make sure you're centered, just like that. So now I've got my dimensionals handy. I'm going to put some behind this. You can see I had played with a different color. I was toying with how I wanted to stamp that. So let me put, I might need a mini on the back end here. And I'm about to run out of minis. So let's just cut a piece off. I don't know about y'all, but I use every single bit of my dimensionals. I will cut it up. I will rip it off. I will use all those parts and pieces. So I've got that at the end. And I think I'm just going to angle this across. And now I need a little bit of support behind my, it looks like it could be a blue ribbon. It looks like it could be a metal. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this one in half because I want to give some support to either side of the ribbon, and that makes it just the right size. So it should not, yeah, it's perfect. It should not be peeking through. And I'm going to put that over there. So I'm now going to use the same thing I did on the inside. So I'm going to match that. And I'm going to put some of this pretty fun confetti looking like it's coming right out of there. Yeah, I like it. So now I'm going to put a little wink of stella. We need just a little bit of sparkle and shimmer here. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it on this horn, megaphone, whatever you want to call it. And a little bit, if I'm very careful, just where it says your way. So that when somebody picks this up, they will see it has some shimmer to it. Now, the very last thing, let's put just a few. Well, do I want that? Actually, what I wanted to do is to put that. I want to use my ribbon. I did pre-tie that. I gave it a couple of tugs to make sure that it would look balanced. It's a very loose, flimsy ribbon, but it takes a little practice. But once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. So I'm just going to put that in freesia right there. And then I did want to just sprinkle a couple of sequins on it. This doesn't need a lot. It would be really cute leaving it just like it is. Slide this out and let's lift off one of these darker sequins, one of these lighter sequins in the corner. And I'm a fan of threes. So I'm going to pick a different color and put it down here. So again, just a little bit of party bling on that card. And now I have used 3 different Sale-a-Bration products. So let's flip my camera up here. All day your way. It's a great day to celebrate. Happy birthday on the inside. Just kind of a fun card. This could go to absolutely anybody. And then just to show you another way to do this, I was again using Dandy Designs, and I picked this paper because it had the polka dots. And I picked the colors out of that paper. So this is Pool Party, Bermuda Bay, and Granny Apple Green. Trying to make it kind of ombre, but yet using the colors that were in the paper. And then I randomly stamped some of that confetti and streamers, and then put, again, this is using the Nested Essentials die. And I cut it out of Balmy Blue so that it would coordinate with the paper. And then the inside, again, it's a great day to celebrate. A little more confetti on that one. So 2 different versions. using the same stamp set, which is a Sale-a-Bration item. So I had some fun kind of playing and creating with that stamp set. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you like the products and the projects you see here, you can find me at Carolina Creative or hashtag Carolina Creative. I'm also on the Stampin' Up! Network. Renee Keese at StampinUp.net. Thanks for joining today and stay tuned for the next video.